Hello everyone and welcome back to another Nerd Break live stream. I am as always your host, Joseph, the new YouTube partner program Broseph. And today we are back with some Brawlhalla. So, if you're new here, you just haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button, as well as subscribe to the channel, that way you don't miss out on any of the future streams. And yes, you heard me right, I am now officially in. But before I get to any of that, let's do some shoutouts, because that can get, I don't know, slightly complicated. So, big shout out there to Superstar Gaming Legend, 25 Mario C25, Elemental 29, and Walker Pierce and Agent 48. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? So yeah, I am officially in the YouTube partner program. I signed up for it a couple of days ago because YouTube said I finally met the eligibility criteria, and they said it would take between a day to 2 to 3 weeks for the first part of the process to complete, and then they said it would take like a month for the second part of the process to complete. And well, as you can very well see, it was done inside of a week, so I'm surprised, but it is what it is. I mean, it's an interesting process, so yeah. But nothing's turned on yet, so you don't have to worry about anything changing just yet. I still have to look over everything, I still have to figure things out. In any case, though, if anybody would like to join, you are more than welcome to join. Go ahead and jump on in here. I already have a room open, obviously. Let me increase the max number of players by a couple there, and let me adjust the match time down so we don't get things too complicated. This'll work. This'll work. So there's plenty of room in the room. Anybody, again, that would like to join, you're more than welcome to. Go ahead, hop on in there. And yeah, we'll get rolling here. So, yay, partners. Gaming Legend, you're doing good? That's good. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking, and thanks for the congratulations. I appreciate that. If a kid can't be trusted being safe online, a kid should not be trusted online. Mario, what? What? I love the clipboard. What clipboard? Mario, what clipboard are you talking about? What am I missing? Am I missing something? Because there's nothing on my end. Boo hiss boo. What? Walker, what are you? What? Gaming Legend, you got a gift for me? Oh, you're copy and paste. I gotcha, Mario. I gotcha. Walker, are you booing over Pokemon Bank? Yeah, I kind of... That is annoying that that went down, but is going down. When does that go down again, anyways? I use that service a little. And by a little, I mean like maybe once, and I don't even think I ever paid for it. But it's sad to see it go down because pretty much every Pokemon from... What is it? From Pokemon Ruby Sapphire all the way up through the 3DS era is now gonna be locked to those games, and they can no longer be transferred up unless there's a like fan workaround or something. Sky High Cannons, of course. Roughly 200 days. Wait, there's still 200 days left of this? So we got time still? Huh. Oh well, in any case, let's go ahead and get into a match. Let me pick a character. Who do I want to use? Maybe I'll use her. That sounds like a good idea. Adion, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, you can definitely join. I mean, as long as I'm still alive, you can join. But yeah, definitely join. Gen 1 to Gen 7. Gen 1 and 2 were added via virtual... Ah, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow and Silver, Gold, and Crystal were added on 3DS Virtual Console. I forgot about that.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Like 5 minutes later. That is perfectly fine. I will be here. Where am I at? Hello, don't shoot me! That was not fair. I didn't even know where I was. You just took me out, you little bugger. Hold still. Ah! Dang it. Dang it all. Hey, I'm ahead. No, darn you! I'm still in this. I'm doing lousy tonight. I'm out. I'm already out. My boat. Mario, are you copying Jose there? That's a lot of Pokemon getting essentially erased. Coliseum and XD will also be cut off, making an entire region impossible for new Pokemon to come from. You know, the real worst part of all of that isn't the fact that the backlog is lost to bring forward. It's that as far as I know, there's still Pokemon missing from the latest generation games. I don't remember what all Pokemon are missing, but there's still Pokemon missing because they didn't make a way for them to come forward. Sir Nerd, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Other than your head is killing you. Why is your head killing you? And theoretically, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is on NSO. If they really wanted to, they could technically make a way to bring those Pokemon into other games. If they really wanted to. Adion, you're joining soon. Okay, awesome. It's also the connection to people's legacies, Pokemon-wise. Honestly, I'm not arguing against that fact. Really, there should have been a more permanent way to do this, and yet at some point, realistically, the eShop for the 3DS is as good as shut down, and it's been that way for years. So this is like just another thing that just falls to the wayside. So that part, you know, it was gonna happen eventually. So I feel like anybody that really cared would have transferred already. They would have already moved their Pokemon forward if they really cared. And I'm just saying, if they really cared, I think they would have already moved things forward. So yes, it's annoying. It's really annoying. And I get that it's not great that you can't move your Pokemon forward if you haven't yet when this does go down. But at the same point in time, honestly, you've had all these years to do it, and if you haven't already, you probably never were going to. So, Adion, you're Pop City 87. Alrighty. Are you in? You are in. Let me go ahead and increase the room size by one more. Just because. There we go. I am probably going to be trashed tonight, honestly. If this first match was any indication, could very easily be the weather. Yeah, it could. It honestly could. Mario, no, I didn't forget about the name thingy. They would have to release it XD standalone, as it seems that's the direction they are going, since Fire Red, Leaf Green will get home integration and potentially Ruby and Sapphire. Are they? Do you think they'll bring Ruby and Sapphire to Switch as a standalone?
3, 2, 1, brawl!
And yeah, it might be that they would have to do a standalone thing there. But now, where did I already lose myself at? I don't know where I'm at. Oh, alright. You already took me out. That is not fair. Hello. Yeah, I'm just gonna be trash tonight. I'm not even sure if I care. I want to care, but... Alright, trying not to be trash. I already lost my character. Where am I at? I died again. Darn it. Where am I at? Oh, alright. Ah. Well, I'm out again. Oh gosh. Mario, you can aim me? What? Honestly, I need to buy Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green on Switch. I didn't have the money when they released, and I still don't. I only just got the money on my account for paying for the year, but I'm trying to make some money up here, so we'll see. I've been planning on transferring, just been waiting to get some Pokemon caught before doing it. Been working for 3 years so far on a shiny Poipole and Ultra Sun. Huh. You know, hopefully you can get it before all that shuts down, Walker. Me personally, and this is just my opinion, you're not wrong for wanting to transfer. This is just my opinion, honestly. Anymore, I don't care enough about the Pokemon games to care about keeping Pokemon from one game to the next to next. But back when in the GameCube, Game Boy Advance era, I had a different mentality of wanting to keep the Pokemon and moving forward and whatnot. That kind of died off a bit during the DS era and just never recovered. I just kind of stopped caring. So, and it's just whatever it is. I'm like the wrong person for this, but it's not that I don't like Pokemon games either, because I still play them. I'm not particularly fond of the newest ones, as far as Scarlet and Violet in particular, but that's just me. Because I think that they are trying to evolve the games into something that they really don't need to be. I much preferred the Legends games as far as that goes. Arceus I thought was really great. It would be incredibly funny if, because Pokemon has been being standalone released, if Nintendo just starts doing Virtual Console again, just with the premium markup to make NSO still attractive. You know, but you know, the premium markup though technically is Pokemon. They do premium, they think the brand is worth it, so they mark things up anyways. Pokemon games are Especially the old ones, they're held up there. So, and I'm not opposed to what they did with Fire Red and Leaf Green. I don't think that the $20 price tag on them was completely justified. But the standalone release part, where it was a standalone and there was... They should have done a little bit more to justify that price, like actual quality of life features. At least some kind of... They didn't do anything, as far as I remember. They didn't do any kind of speed up or anything. It was just straight up the game, and that's it. One on Pokemon Still There is my very first one ever. Adion, where you were trying to have a fair fight. Lavender, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Walker, could you restate that, because that sentence didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Unless you were saying one of the Pokemon Still There is my very first one I ever had, so I do have a bit of skin in the game. That would actually make more sense. Yeah, if you have a Pokemon that you want still, one of your originals, then I completely understand that. If you have been a fan of Pokemon for so long and you want to keep all of them, I understand. Mario, get your copy bot out of the room. You're taking up space that could be populated by somebody else. Get your copy bot out of the room. Thank you. You still haven't transferred your very first Pokemon yet. Okay, now, yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, and I understand, you know, wanting to do that. I understand it. I don't knock it. Okay, bye, Lavender. Bye. Mario, how did I know it was you? It literally said Joy 2. Literally said Joy 2. Could you just finish picking your character, Mario? That is you that we're waiting on, right? Yes, it's you that we're waiting on. Could you please finish picking your character? There you go. There we go. It literally said Joy 2. You cannot hide from me, Mario. You cannot hide. Oh, gosh. I wish Pokemon was better. In what way do you wish Pokemon was better, Walker?
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Because I'll tell you what I think. And where am I at? For me, the Pokemon games didn't get much better than like Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, Ruby, Sapphire. Or wait a minute. No. What am I did not mean to say Scarlet and Violet. Oh, I don't like that. I meant Ruby and Sapphire. They didn't get much better than those. And Emerald. It was like that era with that and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Am I already out of... Why am I playing this game? Those games are probably the best games in the series, in my opinion. I'm a bit more old school when it comes to Pokemon. The 2D and the basic catching mechanics like that. That's what I consider like peak Pokemon. If they really want to evolve the series, then like Legends Arceus, where it's open zones and not an open world, because they've shown that they can't populate an open world unless Winds and Waves does something different. I hope Winds and Waves is more of an evolution of Legends Arceus than an evolution of Scarlet Violet. But that's my opinion. That's just my opinion. I am wondering why I'm playing this game right now, though, considering I've been dying when the first few seconds of the match. I thought Black and White 2 were pretty good. They actually improved with storytelling with those. I didn't really play Black and White 2 to any great length, so I'll have to take your word for that. Flosif is running out of poll ideas now, eh? Coral, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? There's no sky high cannons level in Brawlhalla. Oh gosh. I'm just grinding her. I'm literally just grinding for the money. I don't main her. I don't main any particular character, honestly. I'm just doing trash tonight for whatever. I think because my head's not really in this game. My head might not be in this. Other than my vision definitely isn't. Oh gosh.
Three, two, one, brawl.
I think I could agree with all of that, Walker. Where am I at? Oh, okay, there we go. I am going down. No. Eh. Where am I? No! I died. Darn it. Maybe I should back off. Oh, no! Where am I? Ah!
Shut down.
I'm doing so good. They've been making open world games with nothing in the actual world except Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet honestly were egregious in that problem. They really were. I wanted so much to really like Scarlet and Violet, but there's a couple of problems with Scarlet and Violet. The first was that they have no idea how to build an open world. They really did not. They didn't populate it with much anything other than Pokemon and a handful of things. And even the towns weren't all that interesting. The towns lacked character. Legend ZA at least had a denser world that felt like, you know, a real world, but same problem. ZA went the opposite approach of Scarlet and Violet. They took, instead of having a big open world, they shrunk down the size, which actually wasn't a bad idea. And then they popped little zones in it to try and make it feel unique. And it works. For the most part. Legend ZA was actually fun. The second DLC for Scarlet had good difficulty, but they need to actually commit to it. I didn't beat the second I didn't beat, what was it called? trying to remember the actual name of the second DLC because I haven't actually beat it. I bought it, I played a little of it, but I didn't actually beat it, and I can't remember the name of it. But in any case, I didn't play enough of it, but it looked like they had fixed some of the problem. So I enjoy Legends ZA more than though because I also dislike Pokemon battling. Yeah, Legends ZA really did make the battling interesting for Pokemon again. And I would be okay with that kind of battle mechanics in a future Pokemon game. Now, they probably won't do it though, and I enjoyed Scarlet especially since I really hated Sword and Shield. Well, that's your opinion. I have the opposite. I actually liked Sword and Shield a little more than Scarlet and Violet because Sword and Shield had a more linear structure to it. It wasn't a big open world, go wherever you want, and the world is kind of sparsely populated there. But they still, this is another opinion, you can disagree with it if you want. They have taken away one of the things that, in my opinion, makes a Pokemon game a good Pokemon game. That's the ability to walk into any building and talk to people. That's an RPG mechanic that they just wholesale ripped out of the game, and I think that the series is worse for not having it in there. The Indigo Disc, that's what it was. Thank you, Walker. I could not remember what it was. I really need to go back and beat that, but I likely won't before the next Pokemon game comes out. If you wander in a random direction in Scarlet Violet, most likely you'll find either nothing interesting, a minuscule useless town, or a story objective, and there's nothing else. I do think Scarlet and Violet were rough and had a lot of areas. Oh yeah, Scarlet and Violet had a ton of stuff they needed to improve on, honestly. And Coral's not wrong, honestly. There was, you could go for, and this loops back to another problem. The traversal mechanic broke the world, where you could literally kind of go anywhere, you could climb up anything. And it wasn't a bad idea in theory, but it also broke this pretty minimalistic world to the point that there wasn't a whole lot of reason to, you know, go. So Godzilla is waiting. Well, that's a little late now. The room doesn't need to be any bigger. There's still one slot open. Scarlet, you enjoy, or Walker, you enjoyed walking from point A to point B in Scarlet.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
See, in the early hours of the game, when you are only having to walk, some of that is fun. I'll give you that. Once you get into the later game and you unlock traversal, and then you realize that you're breaking the world, then it gets to be like, you really start to see the problem. So, am I dead? No, where am I at? Where the heck am I at? Doesn't matter, I just died again. Ah, no, no, no! Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? I'm dead. But I also refuse to use the writing until I beat the game or if it was required. See, that probably would have been the better way for me to have played the game. Just walk everywhere. But there is a lot of nothing in that game. Yeah, exactly that. If the world has a fun traversal challenge emphasis on fun, it would have worked, but instead the world isn't a challenge, it's mostly something to warp or glide or run through. Or if you have the DLC, you can just fly. Honestly, to be fair to Scarlet and Violet, because I don't want to just completely bash on the game, there were a lot of glimmers of, oh, that would be really good, or that is a really cool idea, but you always have the but after it. And that's where Scarlet and Violet wound up at. And it's great that you had a really good time with it, Walker. I'm really glad you did. I didn't out and out hate the game. It just really comes down to the basics of, once you got the traversal mechanic unlocked and you realize that all the things that you thought were interesting ideas had an asterisk next to them. It was, oh, that's cool, but, oh, that looks really neat, but. And the buts always wound up being, it doesn't look like it was finished, it looks like it was rushed, there's something missing. Those kind of things. So, Scarlet and Violet, not a horrendous game. Does it look like it was made for the Switch? No. It looks like it came out of a different era. Honestly. I like this, but. Exactly. There's always but. There's something wrong here. There's something seriously. Again, I say the world should have been made a world like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom with stuff to do and a reason to explore it, not skip it. Which is possible because it's the same console. And that really is the main fault to it. Because Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom do exist. They existed before Scarlet and Violet. And the Pokemon Company could have had the same people help them with that game. Because Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, the Xenoblade Chronicles team is the one that helped put those games together. That team, the people over at Monolith Soft, know how to build worlds. And if the Pokemon Company would have asked for help, instead they didn't. And we got what we got. The DLC should have taken away the writing and made even better, more densely designed areas. Yeah, room is full. What? Oh, Godzilla's in. Okay. Let me... 8 is the maximum number of people I can do, by the way. So there we go. Gaming legend, not you two. There we go. I did like how I could go to the final gym leader first and really challenge myself. And that wasn't a bad idea. Honestly, being able to do the gym leaders and whatever you order you wanted wasn't a bad idea. But... But, you know, not to mention that quests outside the story and post-game just don't exist. Anything aside from the story is the raids, which aren't even fun to find because it's a copy-paste asset that's on the map. Actually, there were some post-game things. Did I do them? I think I did something. I don't remember what I did. We should do Snow Brawl. We could. Is it 8-player though? But they should have scaled at that point. If I beat the final gym first, make the others harder. Didn't they do that though? Am I blanking that the gym leaders did the gym leaders scale? I guess they didn't. I thought they did. I guess I'm wrong. there's the classes in the school, but those are essentially basic mechanic quizzes. Yeah, I didn't do any of the class stuff, honestly. I completely ignored that. I think I did one, and then I completely ignored the rest. We're waiting on Mario and Gaming Legend. No, they stayed their original level. They get more difficult on their refights. Okay, I couldn't remember. Because I did things in order, I think. I think I did things pretty much in order. So that would probably be the reason why I didn't. And I do remember the refights. I think I did. I did at least one refight. I can't remember which one it was though. I might have done more than one. Oh hey, I'm getting hearts. By the way, if you are watching and you haven't already, do hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. We only have 4 likes on the stream. There's 8 of you watching. Come on. 8 likes. Let's go. Let's get those 8 likes in, shall we? I spammed hearts when I'm bored. Why are we waiting anyways? Oh, Broseph is here! Yay! Broseph! Hello! Welcome to the stream! How you doing? Why are we waiting so long here? Hey, Gaming Legend, are you there? At least Winds and Waves looks like a real place and not a YouTube diorama of a place. I hope that Winds and Waves is actually good. They've taken more time for the game, so I'm really hoping it's good, but... Gaming Legend, you're in the room. Aren't you in the room? Broseph, hello! Welcome to the stream, how you doing? Broseph, you're doing good? That's good. I am doing good too. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm now in the YouTube Partner Program, Broseph. It's giving you an error. Alright, let me close the room out. Let me reopen it.
Custom.
Because that's weird. We weren't going to be able to do anything anyways without me doing that. So the room's back open. And I got the max number of players available. I'm worried that Winds and Waves is going to focus too much on visuals and will cost $80 with $40 of DLC. If they do $40 DLC... I mean, this is the Pokemon Company. And I didn't buy the DLC for Legend ZA. At least not yet, because I just couldn't justify that. And I didn't really care about it. So I've come to the point where if the DLC is in a game that I'm just kinda... I don't buy the DLC. Like, I'm not buying the DLC for Pokemon Pokopia either, but... Alright, Gaming Legends in, Gamer 48's in. Who are we missing? We're missing Godzilla and... Who else? There was one other person that we're missing. I forget who it was. Something that shows how lazy Scarlet Violet was is the fact that there isn't a difference in character model between either gender. The only thing it does is change which pronouns. There was a difference. There was a difference, wasn't there? I'm gonna have to look at the characters because maybe I missed something. Yeah, Walker, that did make me... That annoyed me too, honestly. That annoyed me too. Fortunately, DLC, you don't have to buy DLC, so... But the DLC was also kind of expensive. Bro Jose, you're surprised how fast that I got accepted to the YouTube Partner Program? So am I, honestly. Because the first phase said it could take anywhere from a day or two to 2 to 3 weeks, and then the second one, which was the channel review, said it could take a month. And here it's already done, so I don't know. I don't mind being fast-tracked. Nope, there's no difference between...
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Well, that, yeah, there, and why would, you know, why would there be, as far as that goes? Am I dead already? No, where am I at? Getting lost in this madness. Oh, well, I died. Am I doing anything here? Oh, well, I'm dead. Agent 48, you'll be right back. Okie dokie. Adion, you want me to change the game mode like every 2 to 3 rounds? I gotta see what game modes actually have 8-player options. Because I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. Because I don't remember. Gaming Legend, you got disconnected? Oh. Well, that's not good. You'll have to jump back in here, Gaming Legend. I'm gonna have to look at the character models for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because I honestly thought there was more of a difference between the characters, between the genders. But I can't remember. Walker, you're excited for... Well, Splatfest starts on Friday, Walker, so you can... You might have D&D on Saturday, but you could always join Friday. But yeah, Splatfest is a rerun, so my level of excitement for it is kind of muted. I mean, it's Splatfest, so you can get kind of excited, but these reruns just kind of, they're kind of, okay. I was actually, it's funny, because earlier I was thinking, I kind of wish the Splatfest wasn't going, but is what it is. Coral, what might you go play? Walker, yeah, you will be missing out on the stream on Saturday, unfortunately. And you'll be missed, but... I mean, I hope you have fun at D&D at least. Hope you have fun at D&D.
5, 4,
Man, all this talking about Pokemon and now I've gotten lost. lost as to what to say.
Player 2 wins.
Someone responded to announcements in Discord. That's what I was looking at. Good game. Good game. Oh, what the? Okay, That's weird. It kicked me out of the room. The room closed. I didn't do that. That is too weird. Okay, room's back open. That was very strange. I wonder why that happened. Everybody got kicked. I don't understand what happened. Coral, you're gonna play either Tears of the Kingdom or Minecraft? Oh, that sounds like a good idea. I still haven't beat Tears of the Kingdom. I need to do that. Yeah, hopefully you get to be at Friday's stream, Walker. Is this game literally crashing? Is this game crashing on us? Let's see here. What options do we have? We got timed matches. We got Brawl Ball. Kung Fu. Ooh, let's do Kung Foot. I'm gonna lower the match time though. Let's do Kung Foot. Vote kick Joseph too. What? Maruto, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Can I play? Yes, you can. What? If I can keep a room open? What in the world is going on here? It will not let me open a room. What in the world is going... Is this game got maintenance going on or something? Let me try closing it and reopening it. Walker, you're kicking me from my own stream? What? California legal codes. Alrighty.
Custom.
Let me try opening a room again. Alright, I got a room open. So let's see if it works. According to Brawlhalla's Discord, this happens a lot. Dang. They're close to bank. How can they be close to bankrupt? Oh gosh. This is, well, this is Ubisoft, so There's no telling. There's no telling what Ubisoft what's going on. But the room's open. Let me know if y'all can get in. Adion, to be honest, there should be more people in here. We're just waiting. Gaming Legends in. Come on. Where is everybody? I think I got callus on my hand. Or something. I got a rough spot. Maybe I need to put lotion on my hand. Cali fan, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right, Brose is in. Anybody else? Come on, we need more people in this. Don't make me put a bot in this room. 6 legs. Dang. Is that it? Welcome back, Bro Jose. Welcome back. Anybody else joining? Yes, no, maybe? I'm gonna take that as a no, I guess. So, alright, we're gonna have to add a bot. Time to kung foot! If Mario would just choose a character. Godzilla is joining, you think, Mario? You think? Godzilla is taking too long. This is definitely taking too... Okay, well, Godzilla is here. Dang it. Now I gotta... remove the bot. There we go. Red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Alright. I really do hope that Pokemon Winds and Waves winds up not disappointing. I really do. I'm planning on getting it day one. I just hope... And if it's an $80 game, I don't know that I care. As long as what they show looks good. I hope it's not an $80 game. Hopefully it's a $70 game. Hopefully it's a $60 game. Hopefully there's a $10 discount, whatever it is, for the physical version like they've been doing with all the main Nintendo releases. Adion, you haven't played a Pokemon game other than Shuffle on 3DS? Oh gosh. Why are we stuck? Everyone voted. I voted. I'm pressing A. This is... What is going on with this game? Wait, let me go back? Three, four. Someone's not voting. Who is not voting? And why does it say there's no time left? Yes, Mario, I saw that you did. Godzilla has Switch Lite problems. The Discord says the game may be down for some consoles. Oh gosh. Mario, you like... What the... Wait, what? Okay, whatever, game. Just whatever. I am so... Oh gosh. This is...
3, 2,
yeah.
1, brawl!
Oh, darn it. What the heck? Hello, people! Wrong direction! No, what the... What the heck? That is so messed up!
Team wins.
Cali fan, I am on Team Beach. Why was that a 3v2 anyways? Godzilla got disconnected and we still lost.
Bryn.
All that and we still lost a 3v2. Godzilla left because he had privlims. What's a privlim? Oh gosh. Oh well, we got somebody new in. Alright. Make it 4v1, I can take it. Game, what you doing here? Wait a minute. It's another 3v2! Mario, why'd you leave? There's Mario.
Bryn.
Oh gosh. Wait a minute. Mario, what did you... Meepers. Meepers? What is a meeper? What's a meeper? Oh gosh. This game. What is this game? Oh, what is this game doing?
2, 1, brawl!
What the heck? What? Brose, this is our goal. Don't help me. What the? Ah. No.
Obliteration! Blue team wins!
I think it's safe to say we're gonna stop playing Kung Foot. Yep. No more Kung Foot. Oh gosh. What's this? Gadget Mayhem. This sounds like it could be fun. Oh wait, what's the time for it? Match time, 3 minutes. Let's go up in time. Yes, there we go. That sounds like a good idea right there. Ooh, boy, howdy. Delayed dance because my Splatfest team is Beach. Yes, I am on Team Beach. So, huzzah.
Bryn!
How about Dyson Destruction? I don't know what that game mode is. I'll have to go looking after... Let's do this first, because I've never done this before. And I'm curious. But Joseph, that is your favorite game mode. I mean... It was really fun in Rayman Legends. Sorry to leave the room, you have to press B 2 times and it doesn't ask if you want to leave or not. It was an accident. Mario had an accident. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just whatever game, just whatever. Adion, you're on PS4. You're on PS4? Okay. Well then. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
3, 2,
Mario, you're not on PS4. You're on Switch 2. Do I know where I'm at? No. Want to know where I'm at? Yes. Where am I? Crud.
dominating! Shut down!
am I at?
Shut down. Double knockout. Dominating. Shut down. Double knockout. Dominating. Shut down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game. Player 2 wins.
What? Did I get third? Oh, cool. I got third. I'll take that. I'll take third. Yay, go me. Mario, technically the Switch 2 is better than the PS4. Okay, that was interesting. What else do we have here? Dodge bomb? Sure, let's try this. That sounds like a wonderful idea. What could possibly go wrong? Do Dyson destruction. We will. I'm just getting to it. Slowly. Hey, when you say try different modes, you know? I'll find Dyson destruction
3,
after
2,
this.
1, brawl.
What is that? What the heck? Yeah, what the heck?
Double knockout. Dominating. Shut down.
Darn it. No! Yeah! Yeah! Wait, no, what the heck? Ah. Well, I'm out. I am out. Because evidently I'm supposed to be.
Shut down.
This is definitely an interesting mode. It was not what I was honestly expecting. It's... wow. It's Pop versus Gaming Legend versus Mario.
Good game.
Now it's just
Player 2
Pop.
wins.
good game. Good game. Alright, what do we got here? Bomb skit ball, beach brawl, buddy, brawl down, capture flag, bubble tag, crew battles, street brawl, bounty, dice, and destruction. Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
Bryn.
Mario, I should rotate all the modes? What? Why? I'm just glad the game is working now. Oh, I didn't realize y'all were waiting on me. Let's go! I should really pick a different character, I suppose.
Three, two, one, brawl.
What the heck? Ah. I in here somewhere? Alright. Alright.
Dominating. Shut down. Five, four, three, two, one. Amazing comeback. Player 3 wins.
I gotta admit, I have no idea what the heck was going on. Oh, Gaming Legend won! Congrats, Gaming Legend! I have no idea how you won. No idea how you won. But congrats! Oh gosh, let me lower that time limit back down to the initial 3 and we'll try that again. What is the... I have no idea what each of those does.
Bryn.
I don't know what happened, but we'll try that one again. We'll try it again, then we'll switch to something else. Well, Gaming Legend, just take it for what it is because you did win. Even if you don't know how you won, you won. Make it infinite lives? But it's already infinite lives! It is literally already infinite lives.
Three, two, one, brawl.
Am I in here somewhere?
Double knockout. Berserk.
For Jose won! Good game. Cool boy, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Whatever game, just whatever. The room is open. If anybody wants to join, you are more than welcome to. Let's see here. Let's do Brawl Down. Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. Adion, your game is glitching again? Oh my gosh. Sounds like a PS4 problem. Mario, I did see your explanation and I don't doubt you. That makes sense. Winning by killing and losing by dying makes sense. Sounds like well, the PS4 is old. So I'm trying to think of how old the PS4 is.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
I will poke you all with my spear of doom. You will all be poked. I knew where the heck I... Oh, alright. I have since lost myself. Well, I'm out. But it sounds like a PS4 problem. 7 likes. Only 3 people watching. That can't be right. Good grief. I don't know, folks. I just don't know. Oh, what's this? It's Mario versus Pop in the 1v1 spectacular. Who will win?
Shut down!
Oh dang, well they're on even footing now. Bro is secret. Wait, what? I have a PS4, it just doesn't get turned on much. But I do have a PS4. I wouldn't buy a PS5, you would have to give me one. You gonna buy me a PS5, bro Jose? Please? You know you really want to. Asked Mario. But you make big money, don't you, Bro Jose? You make big money. Mario only has 10 pesos. Which isn't even $10. Alright, Cool Boy is in. Let's see here. Let's try this. Because I'm curious at this point. Sorry about that. Oh gosh, I don't know where that sneeze came from. Adion, okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I sneezed, Mario. Why are you the only one that doesn't? Oh gosh. Hey, at least I turned. I didn't sneeze into the mic. I tried to get away as fast as I could. It didn't work out very well. Sneezes are very fast. They break land speed records.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Ah. Ah. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Oh, it's a 1v1 because they're tied.
Wow! Incredible!
Mario, yeah, why did you say I barked? Woof. Woof. Good game. Who won? Cool boy won. Good game. Good game. Oh, wait a minute. What else do we got here? Odd Brawl? No. Hmm. Let's try this. For the funsies. Oh, I forgot we got an odd number of people here. Or not. Yeah, let's try this, but I'll add a bot. Oops, wrong thing. I will add a bot. Let's keep it medium. This shall work. We'll do this once. I missed your message? Bless you, Joseph, you scared me. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, gaming legend. Mario, what do you mean you're being showed Netflix on your YouTube subscription feed? Is it an ad or what? Because I will tell you that relatively recently, YouTube's been subscribing people to random channels for some inexplicable reason. I just go through and remove those subscriptions, but it is a thing and it's very weird. YouTube's weird. Dang it. What the heck? No, darn, I am not doing good as a goalie. Ah, crud. Darn it. No! Bro, you're not supposed to do that. Okay, you take over. I'm gonna run interference.
Five, four, three, two, one. Game! Red team wins.
Oh, we won! Yay! Good game. Good game. Alright, let's see here. What else can we do? Buddy. No. Oh wait, no, let's not do... Let's go back to this. And I'll remove the bot. There we go.
Bryn.
Have I ever played Monster Hunter? Yes. I even streamed it once. Might have been before you were subscribed to the channel, Walker. I've played Monster Hunter. What is the Switch Monster Hunter game? And not the first one, the last one. Monster Hunter Rise, I think? I think it's Monster Hunter Rise. I played that one. I've played a few Monster Hunter games, but I didn't really get into the series till Monster Hunter Rise. I even bought the DLC for it, and I haven't touched the DLC. And I really liked that game, too. I really should go back to it. What is Monster Hunter? Mario, you would actually probably like Monster Hunter. It's where you go and you literally fight monsters. Am I in here? No, where am I? Alright.
Dominating. Triple knockout.
Yeah, Mario won. Good game, good game. I don't have Generations Ultimate. It's Monster Hunter Rise. Walker, I would probably be the only person that would be playing Monster Hunter, honestly. I could try streaming it again some point in time. I'll have to figure out when, though. I streamed it literally once. I think Blue Toad was the only one that showed up, and he didn't have the game. So, yeah, I streamed it literally once. Elbanano, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Walker, what are your opinions? Because I have not played the PS4, PS5 Monster Hunter Wilds game. I heard it was really good. But Monster Hunter Rise, in my opinion, was probably the closest the series was to ever being approachable for someone like me, who couldn't understand the previous entries enough to get into it. So, why did she suddenly... Maybe I'll pick a different character. What do I want to use? Maybe I'll just, yeah, I'll just stick with her. I don't know what to pick. Yeah, it was Rise. El Banano, yes, it is brawl time. Gaming Legend, I have no idea why that happened. You don't have to apologize for it. That was just weird. I think they are making it too fast and action-oriented. It's becoming too much like Devil May Cry and not as much or a pre-preparation learned skill-based game. Mario, there are, as far as I know, there is a demo for Monster Hunter out there. I could be wrong. I should look that up. But I think there's a demo on the Switch eShop. You should look it up and try it. Where am I at? What am I doing? Do I know where I'm at? Go pick the DK jungle level, by the way. Aw, dang it. Where am I at? Oh, well, I'm out. Thoughts on the new legend? Sadly, I don't have any, honestly. Thoughts on the new legend, that is. Because I'm not even sure who the new character is in this game. Each game since 4 has been taking bigger and bigger steps towards that Devil May Cry style in the pursuit of a more mainstream audience. Generations Ultimate has demo on both Rise and its expansion Sunbreak have had demos both on Switch. Honestly, I'm okay with the way Monster Hunter Rise is. Not having played Worlds, I don't have any experience in that Devil May Cry style and the whole mainstream audience thing. But I think Rise, because I did, so The Monster Hunter games that I have played, I think I played a demo of one on the PSP, but I'm not sure. It was either that or the Vita. I can't really remember. I played Monster Hunter, I think it was Try, on the Wii U, but I really didn't know what I was doing in that game, so I wound up getting rid of it. Otherwise, after that, I think I played a demo of the 3DS game, which I think was Monster Hunter Generations. I could be wrong. I didn't really get into it. And then I finally decided to pick Monster Hunter up in earnest with Monster Hunter Rise. And that particular game, and this is just my opinion as someone who's not super invested in the series, is that it was the best option for anyone who is interested in the series but has never been able to get into the series like me. So if you're wanting to play Monster Hunter and you're listening to me right now, Monster Hunter Rise is, in my opinion, the best game in the series for a person who wants to start in the series, because it seemed to straddle the middle ground between something that is approachable and the old games that just didn't feel like I could understand them no matter how hard I tried. So I would love to walk you through the older games. So I probably would never go back to any of the older games. If I could actually play the Monster Hunter on PSP because I have that PSP emulator on my phone. I could go back to that one, but I probably won't. 80on, you're joining back in a bit. Ooh. I'm going to be ending the stream very, very soon. Actually, I didn't realize it was 10 till 10. So, and El Banano, yes. If I'm not pronouncing your name, I apologize. I do like RPGs. I actually like RPGs a lot. Genuinely and honestly, having a friend or a mentor helping in the older games really helps someone get into them. Yeah, that's kind of the problem though with them, because you kind of need somebody to walk you through them. It makes them less approachable. Excuse me. What, Mario? What? Why are some podiums not rendering in your screen? I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, I think we'll do 2 more matches, and I'm gonna call it back. Call it a night. So unless this is crashing. Is this game crashing on me? Who's viewing the scoreboard? Bro Jose is viewing the scoreboard, I guess. Bro Jose, what you doing, buddy? You holding me up here. Mine is doing that too. Is this game broken again? Okay, there we go. We're going now. Yeah, Brawlhalla has been crashing a lot lately. Yeah, but that's Generations Ultimate is, oh, that's on Switch. I wonder how much that would be used. I wonder. If I think about it, for me the unapproachability is part of the charm. For me, the unapproachability is something that makes it so I can't get into it. Rise made the game approachable. And I don't want that taken away from me. Where am I? Am I dead? Now I am. If you have to ask if you're dad, you probably are. Dang it, I'm out. Any thoughts on Persona? I have only played Persona a very little bit. They look like really interesting games, but unfortunately the closest I've come to the Persona series is my ex gave me a copy of Persona Q for the 3DS, and I really liked that. I haven't beaten it yet, and it's also a very hard game. So the Persona series is like one of those things where it's hard, and I just haven't seen a game in the series that's interested me enough to go, oh, I really want to buy that and play that. So, the Sensei Wooshi, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, Switch new. It's usually $20 digitally, but you can get it on sale for like 10 or even 6 sometimes. I don't know if I'd buy it digitally. Again, I don't have money on my account to go buying games, digital games right now anyway. So that would take a while. Would recommend Persona 3, either the PS2 games like Persona 3 FES or the new PC remake Persona 3 Reload. Great games. I don't play games on PC, so that kind of knocks that out. But I think I have one of the Persona games, I think it's 3, on the emulator on my phone for PSP, but I don't think have I touched it? I really probably should. But there's a lot of mechanics in Persona games, like the time frame mechanic and all that, that kind of... all the layers that they throw in there that I've read about have been things that have been, oh, maybe I don't want to get into this because of the time sync kind of thing. And since I don't have as much interest in the game because of just whatever, that's what it is. Yeah, Gaming Legend, I'm streaming Mario Kart 8 next week. Mario Party on, yeah. That's my stream schedule, Gaming Legend. But yeah, there are games that I play on my phone, but not a lot of games. Like, the thing I'm biggest in currently is Pokemon TCG Pocket. Oh wait, what the heck? Wow. Alrighty then. I think I'm gonna... was that 2 matches? I think that was 2 matches, wasn't it? I kind of forgot. I'm gonna lower the match time by a minute, and we'll do one more, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Unless people don't ready up very fast, then we're gonna have a problem. But I'll do this, and then I'll be done for the night, everybody. What's Persona about? Persona is an RPG, Mario. It's complicated. It's very complicated. It's a spin-off series of the Shin Megami Tensei series, which is another one of those games where the difficulty is infamous, and you're not sure whether you really want to get into that. What's an RPG? A role-playing game, Mario. RPG, role-playing game. Think Paper Mario, the Origami King, only a lot more systems. A lot more systems. But this will be the final match, everybody. This will be the final thing. So yeah, I actually thought about getting like Persona 5, didn't. I thought about getting that Shin Megami Tensei game on Switch. I forget which number that was. Was that 5 also? I think it was a higher number than that for some reason. But I thought about getting different games. Never did. I don't really play M-rated games, so that also kind of throws that out there. But I might try Persona one of the Persona PSP games. I think it was 3. I might try that on an emulator, just because I'm curious. Oh shoot, whoa, hello. Actually jumped and won. Yay, ah, crud, don't knock me off. Don't knock me off my perfectly stuck landing. Ah, darn it. Where am I? Dang it, I keep getting these perfectly stuck landings and then I keep dying. Dang it. From Persona 3 onward, the game mixes a social simulator plus dungeon crawler. It has nice story and combat. I will look into Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate Walker if I can remember. I'm not gonna promise anything because honestly I'm trying to scale back my video game purchases because of a lack of money for one thing and a lack of time for the other. So I really want to be able to actually play and enjoy the games that I'm getting instead of just buy games, they go on the shelf and I play them once or twice and I'm done with it. So like, and FYI, I actually really like RPGs. I'm currently working through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I'm really enjoying that. And I know that kind of straddles the line of an RPG, considering certain aspects of it. But other RPG that I want to beat after that is Tales of Arise. I got that. I really want to beat that. So, other than that, somebody needs to take out Mario and fast. I'll look a bit deeper though. I understand my offer to buy it for you is always on the table if it didn't get streamed. Well, I appreciate that, Walker. I really do. I'll look into it too to see how much it is. Because if it really comes down to I'll just look into it. I'll see how much I can find it for, and we'll go from there. But if I was to get it, I would definitely stream it. At least once. So, alright. In any case, that is going to do it for me, everybody, for this stream. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. I do stream Brawlhalla here. Not every week. Kind of winds up being kind of every third week at the rate that I'm going with it. But hey, if you would, please hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel. I will be back tomorrow streaming Mario Maker 2, so definitely join back for that. Next week's streams are already on the channel. I will be streaming on Tuesday, Mario Kart 8. Then on Wednesday, I'll be streaming Mario Party Jamboree. Friday and Saturday is Splatfest, so I'll be streaming Splatoon 3 both those days. Week after that, I'll have my stream schedule up on Friday next week. So definitely stop on back by. I really appreciate it. Hope to see y'all again next time. But, as always, don't forget to take a break from life and nerd out. I hope to see y'all again next time. Bye, everyone!